Hey, howdy, statisticians, and welcome back. We're completing our Chapter 5 unit. This is the second part of 5.4 notes, and I just wanted to go over briefly how to use your graphing calculator to do a binomial distribution. So these are the steps right here. The first step, when you're using your TI-84 or 83, I'm doing the 84 here. Read the problem and pick out what the n, which is your number of trials, the p, which is the probability, and x, what your success is. Pick those out of the problem. Then when you do that, you need to press second and the vars button, which is DISTR. Then you're going to select A, binom PDF, which is probability distribution frequency. Input the n, p, and x, and then select paste and press enter. And we're gonna try this one right here. N is 20, x is 5, and p equals 0.05. So you can pause it here to write down the steps, or pause it here to grab your graphing calculator. Let's get rolling. So the very first step, once you know what p, x, and n are, is you're going to hit second in the vars button. The vars button is near the arrow keys, and this will bring up the distribution menu. And if you notice, number 1, it says normal, PDF, and so on, but you could arrow up. I would arrow up to find the binomial PDF. So you're looking for that one. You're going to select A, and then you're going to input. So there'll be a blinking light here, the number of trials, that's your n, the probability 0.05, and the x value in this case is going to be 5. You'll hit enter and enter again. So it'll bring this up. There's the syntax, 20, 0.05, 5. That's your n, your p, and your x. And then you'll hit enter, and bada boom, bada bing, there's the probability. So it has a built-in table. You can use the graphing calculator if there's no value on your table for the certain probability that you're looking for, the certain binomial probability that you're looking for, but I think it's kind of nice to be able to just have a calculator and have it do it. So the very last part of section 5.4 is the mean, variance, standard deviation for the binomial distribution. I know, sounds like a lot, and what we're going to be doing is just looking at those formulas. You're going to love these formulas. They are so very, very easy compared to what we've been doing. The mean of a binomial distribution, you just take n times p, bada boom, done, easy peasy. Variance is just n times p times q, and you know to get the standard deviation, you just take the square root of the variance. So there's only 3 numbers you got to plug in, and it's so easy, you're just multiplying. So you're going to like this section. Here it is. A coin is tossed 4 times. Find the mean, variance, and standard deviation of the number of heads that will be obtained. Using the formulas for the binomial distribution, you need n, p, and q. So n is the number of trials, 4. P is the probability of getting your heads, so that's 1/2. And q would be 1 minus p, which is 1/2. So n is 4, p is 0.5, and q is 0.5. And then you just plug and chug. N times p is the mean, so it's just 4 times 0.5, which is 2, which is what you would expect it to be. Next problem is the variance. So n times p times q, boom, 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 it equals 1. Square root of 1 is 1, so that's going to be our standard deviation. So there's your mean, which is 2, variance is 1, and standard deviation is 1. Alright, let's try this one. A die is rolled 480 times. Find the mean, variance, and standard deviation of the number of 2s that will be rolled. Is it binomial? Yeah, buddy. If you roll the dice, it's either a 2 or it's not. That gives you success or failure. Getting a 2 is considered a success, and not getting a 2 is considered a failure. That gives us the number of trials is 480. The probability of getting a 2 is 1/6, so that's what we're using for P. And the probability for failure is 5/6. So that's the Q. All you have to do is plug and chug into those formulas. So I'm going to let you do that and finish that on your own. This one as well. I'm going to have you finish this one on your own. Because the formulas are so easy, you have to be able to pick out the N, P, and Q. That's it, and you're done with Chapter 5. The review is online, and I also have a paper copy that I'll give to you in class. So, we'll see you then. Bye.